I remember that, as a kid, I enjoyed going to the zoo because it was fun. I had the possibility to see animals that usually live on the other half of the globe, and I haven't really thought about whether they were as happy to see me through the metal bars as I was happy to see them. At the summer of 2018, my boyfriend and I made a little trip to Vienna. One of the places to visit on our list was the zoo in Vienna. To our disappointment, it wasn't as entertaining as we thought it would be. All the animals were sleepy and lazy, and none of them did a thing. I thought to myself, why do zoos exist? It would be too selfish to think that zoos exist only for human entertainment. We as humans always have this tendency of coping with boredom in various ways, and a trip to the zoo can definitely be counted as one of those ways. But what about the animals? Are they happy in there, or do they feel trapped? Yet, the story of how I developed mixed feelings about zoos does not simply end here with our Vienna trip. A year later, during the summer of 2019, we decided to go to Budapest. We made another zoo trip. The experience in that zoo was on a whole different level. All the animals there were much more energetic. The zoo wasn't as clean as in Vienna, but maybe in that way the zoo environment could get closer to the animals' natural one. It was much greener as well. At some point, people had to go on hanging bridges that were above the ground and between some trees. It felt like going through a jungle. That experience made me think that maybe animals that live in zoos do not feel so bad about being in there after all. Yet, I still can't really make up my mind whether zoos are good or bad. Making two zoo trips in two different cities can't be enough to say that these places are just the creation of our selfish minds. It may also depend on the time during which we visited the zoos. Maybe animals, just as humans, are energetic at different times of the day. Who knows? Animals that live in zoos have shelter and access to food and medical support, but they lack freedom. To me personally, the best way to take care for our wildlife is to help them when they are in need, but after that, just let them free.